As the Buddha once taught, 3 things truly matter in life: how much you loved, how gently you lived, and how gracefully you let go of things not meant for you. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of success and forget these timeless teachings. But what if these ancient lessons could help us find more happiness and peace in our lives today? Let's embark on a journey into the teachings of Buddhism. These teachings aren't just old stories, they're guiding lights that show us how to live better lives. In a world full of distractions, Buddhism can help us find clarity and understanding amidst the chaos. As we explore these teachings, we'll learn practical ways to feel freer and stronger, even when life gets tough. This journey isn't just about learning facts, it's about making real changes in our lives and being open to new ideas that can guide us toward a better life. Buddhism, one of the world's oldest spiritual traditions, offers profound insights into the nature of the mind and the pursuit of mental liberation. At its core, Buddhism teaches that true happiness and fulfillment lie not in external circumstances, but in cultivating inner peace and wisdom. Central to this philosophy is the concept of mental freedom, a state of mind free from attachment, aversion, and delusion. Mental liberation in Buddhism is often likened to enlightenment, where individuals transcend the cycle of suffering and attain deep inner peace and clarity. The path to this liberation is paved with practices such as meditation, mindfulness, and ethical conduct, all aimed at purifying the mind and freeing it from the endless cycle of craving and aversion. However, Buddhism also highlights habits and tendencies that hinder our progress, keeping us trapped in cycles of suffering. One such habit is attachment to material possessions. In our consumer-driven society, it's easy to believe that material wealth and possessions are the keys to happiness. We tirelessly strive to acquire more, believing that they will bring us lasting satisfaction. However, this attachment is a root cause of suffering. When we cling to material possessions, we perpetuate a cycle of craving and dissatisfaction, as we are never truly satisfied with what we have. We also blind ourselves to the impermanent nature of the world, setting ourselves up for disappointment when our possessions inevitably change or disappear. Additionally, attachment to material wealth often leads to feelings of possessiveness, envy, and competitiveness, which can strain relationships and undermine our inner peace. So, how can we break free from the grip of material attachments? Buddhism offers several practical strategies. 1. Practice gratitude. Focus on what you already have, rather than constantly seeking more. Take time each day to reflect on the blessings in your life, no matter how small they may seem. 2. Simplify your life. Consider decluttering your living space and letting go of possessions that no longer serve you. Embrace a more minimalist lifestyle, focusing on quality over quantity. 3. Practice generosity. Share your wealth and possessions with others in need, whether through charitable donations, volunteering, or acts of kindness. By giving to others, you cultivate a sense of abundance and reduce attachment to material possessions. 4. Cultivate mindfulness. Develop awareness of your thoughts and feelings around material possessions. Notice when attachment arises and gently let it go. Mindfulness meditation can help quiet the mind and cultivate inner peace. 5. Focus on experiences over things. Shift your focus from acquiring material possessions to seeking meaningful experiences and connections with others. Invest your time and energy in activities that bring you joy, fulfillment, and connection. Another common habit that hinders our mental well-being is clinging to past regrets. We've all experienced moments we wish we could redo or erase: a missed opportunity, a failed relationship, or a regrettable decision. However, according to Buddhist teachings, dwelling on past mistakes only perpetuates suffering and hinders our ability to find peace and happiness in the present moment. When we obsessively dwell on the past, we rob ourselves of the opportunity to fully engage with the present and move forward with clarity and purpose. We become trapped in a cycle of self-blame, guilt, and rumination, which undermines our self-esteem and perpetuates feelings of sadness and discontentment. Instead of appreciating the present, we fixate on what could have been, missing out on the beauty and potential of the moment. To release the grip of past regrets, Buddhism offers several practical techniques. 1. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding, recognizing that everyone makes mistakes. Use past experiences as opportunities for growth rather than sources of regret. 2. Embrace forgiveness. Let go of grievances, and forgive yourself and others for past mistakes. This act of forgiveness frees you from the burden of anger and resentment. 3. Cultivate mindfulness. Focus on the present moment rather than dwelling on the past. Mindfulness practices can help you stay grounded and centered, allowing you to experience life as it unfolds. By applying these teachings, we can break free from the habits that keep us trapped in cycles of suffering and move toward a life of greater peace, happiness, and fulfillment. Breaking free from common mental habits for greater peace. In the hustle of life, we often fall into mental habits that lead to unnecessary suffering. Buddhism offers practical guidance to overcome these habits and cultivate a deeper sense of peace, contentment, and self-compassion. Let's explore some of these habits and how we can break free from them. 1. Practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and understanding. Acknowledge that everyone makes mistakes and faces setbacks. Instead of harsh self-judgment, practice self-compassionate self-talk, reminding yourself that you deserve the same kindness you would offer to a friend. 2. Cultivate forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others for past mistakes and wrongdoings. Holding on to resentment only perpetuates suffering, while forgiveness opens the door to healing and reconciliation. Letting go of grudges frees the heart, allowing peace to take root. 3. Focus on the present moment. Mindfulness is the key to staying grounded in the present. Engage in practices like meditation, deep breathing, or body scans to anchor yourself in the here and now. Let go of worries about the past and future, and fully embrace the richness of each moment. 4. Learn from your mistakes. Instead of dwelling on past regrets, view them as opportunities for growth. Reflect on the lessons learned from your experiences and use them to make informed decisions in the present. By focusing on learning rather than lamenting, you can move forward with greater clarity and purpose. 5. Practice gratitude. Cultivate a sense of gratitude for the lessons and growth opportunities that arise from past mistakes. Focus on the positive aspects of your life and the blessings that surround you, rather than fixating on what went wrong. Gratitude helps shift your perspective from lack to abundance. 6. Overcome worrying about the future. In today's uncertain world, it's natural to feel anxious about the future. However, excessive worrying pulls you away from the present moment, leading to stress and discontentment. Buddhism teaches that true peace comes from accepting the uncertainty of life and focusing on what you can control in the present. Strategies to cultivate mindfulness and reduce worry. Practice mindfulness meditation. Dedicate time each day to meditate, focusing on the present moment. Observe your thoughts without judgment, allowing them to come and go without attachment. Engage in mindful activities. Incorporate mindfulness into daily tasks like eating, walking, or breathing. Savor each experience fully, bringing your attention to the present. Cultivate acceptance. Understand that worrying is a natural response to uncertainty. Instead of resisting it, allow your worries to arise and pass without getting entangled in them. Challenge negative thoughts. When you find yourself spiraling into negative thinking, challenge those thoughts with reason. Ask yourself if your worries are based on facts or assumptions, and seek more balanced perspectives. Shift focus to gratitude. Instead of dwelling on what might go wrong, appreciate what is going right in your life. Gratitude can ground you in the present and help you feel more at peace. 7. Break free from seeking approval. In a world driven by social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of seeking validation from others. This pursuit, however, traps the mind in a cycle of dependence and self-doubt. According to Buddhist teachings, true self-worth comes from within, not from external approval. Strategies for building self-esteem and inner validation. Cultivate self-awareness. Spend time understanding your values, beliefs, and desires. Practices like journaling and meditation can help you connect with your authentic self. Develop self-acceptance. Embrace your strengths and imperfections. True self-worth isn't defined by external comparisons, but by recognizing your inherent value. Set boundaries. Protect your emotional well-being by establishing healthy boundaries. Prioritize your needs, even if it means disappointing others. Cultivate inner validation. Trust your instincts and intuition over external validation. Mindfulness, self-reflection, and self-expression can deepen your connection with your inner truth. 8. Let go of grudges. Holding on to grudges is like carrying a heavy burden that poisons the spirit. Resentment and bitterness cloud the mind, preventing peace and happiness. To break free from this toxic habit, Buddhism offers practices that foster forgiveness and compassion. Practices for letting go of grudges. Cultivate empathy. Try to understand the perspective of the person you're holding a grudge against. Recognize that everyone makes mistakes, and holding on to resentment only perpetuates suffering. Practice loving kindness meditation. Send thoughts of love and forgiveness to yourself and others, including those you hold a grudge against. Wishing them peace can help dissolve negative feelings. Release the need for revenge. Let go of the desire for retribution. Focus instead on healing and moving forward with dignity. Seek support. Talk to friends, family, or a therapist to process and release past grievances. Sharing your feelings can help you find the support you need to heal. Challenge negative thought patterns. When you catch yourself comparing yourself to others, challenge these thoughts with evidence-based reasoning. Remind yourself that everyone's journey is unique, and success and happiness look different for each person. Celebrate your achievements, no matter how small, and acknowledge the progress and growth you've made. Focus on the unique talents that make you who you are. Overthinking. Overthinking traps the mind in endless loops of rumination, exhausting our mental and emotional energy. According to Buddhist teachings, overthinking leads to stress, anxiety, and dissatisfaction, preventing us from finding happiness in the present moment. It robs us of our ability to engage with the present, perpetuates self-doubt, and paralyzes decision-making. To quiet the mind and reduce overthinking, try mindfulness exercises. 1. Breath awareness. Focus on your breathing, noticing the sensations as air enters and leaves your body. When your mind wanders, gently guide it back to your breath. 2. Body scan meditation. Bring awareness to your physical sensations by slowly scanning your body from head to toe. Notice areas of tension and allow yourself to relax. 3. Grounding exercises. Anchor yourself in the present by focusing on your senses. Engage in activities like walking, listening to music, or cooking to bring yourself back to the moment. 4. Labeling thoughts. When you catch yourself overthinking, label the thought as either helpful or unhelpful. Redirect your attention back to the present moment. These practices help calm the mind, allowing for greater clarity and peace. Judging yourself and others. Judging yourself and others fosters negativity and divisiveness, hindering compassion and understanding. Buddhist teachings emphasize that judgment leads to resentment, prejudice, and hostility, blocking our ability to find peace in our relationships. Judgment creates separation, perpetuates negativity, and prevents genuine connection. To break free from judgmental attitudes. 1. Cultivate empathy. Put yourself in others' shoes and practice active listening. Allow people to express themselves without fear of judgment. 2. Challenge stereotypes. Notice when you make snap judgments based on superficial criteria. Seek to understand individuals on a deeper level. 3. Practice non-judgmental awareness. Observe your thoughts and emotions without labeling them as good or bad. Let go of judgmental thoughts and return to the present moment with curiosity. By practicing empathy and non-judgment, we can cultivate genuine connections based on compassion. Neglecting self-care. Neglecting self-care is like ignoring the needs of a delicate flower. It withers without proper attention. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to prioritize others over ourselves, but self-care is essential for mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Buddhist teachings emphasize that self-care helps us recharge, build resilience, and maintain balance. To prioritize self-care. 1. Set boundaries. Protect your time and energy by establishing healthy boundaries. Learn to say no and prioritize activities that nourish you. 2. Prioritize rest. Make time for rest and relaxation daily. Engage in activities that help you unwind, like meditation, reading, or walking. 3. Nurture your body. Take care of your physical health with nutritious food, hydration, and exercise. Listen to your body and rest when needed. 4. Seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or a therapist for support. Share your struggles openly and allow yourself to receive help. By prioritizing self-care, we communicate to ourselves that we are deserving of love and attention. Holding on to control. Holding on to control is like grasping at a mirage. It slips through our fingers. The illusion of control stems from the desire for certainty, but it only leads to anxiety and frustration. Buddhist teachings suggest that surrendering to the present moment brings freedom and peace. To let go of control. 1. Practice letting go. Release your attachment to specific outcomes. True freedom lies in embracing the present and accepting life's uncertainties. 2. Trust the process. Have faith that life unfolds as it should, even if it doesn't align with your plans. Trust that everything happens for your highest good. 3. Embrace impermanence. Accept that everything is subject to change. Flow with life's rhythms instead of resisting them. 4. Surrender to life's wisdom. Relinquish the need for control and trust in the greater forces at work in the universe. By practicing surrender and acceptance, we can find peace in the present moment, breaking free from the past, embracing the present, and finding inner peace. Living in the past can be a dangerous habit, leading to a myriad of emotional and psychological challenges. Nostalgia often fosters a longing for bygone days, causing us to romanticize the past and overlook its difficulties. This fixation on what once was undermines our ability to fully engage with the present and embrace the opportunities for growth that lie before us. When we cling to the past, we perpetuate cycles of regret and resentment, focusing on past mistakes or missed opportunities. This mindset hampers our ability to forgive ourselves and others, leading to feelings of guilt and bitterness. Moreover, an obsession with the past detracts from our mindfulness, preventing us from experiencing the richness of the present moment. But how can we break free from this harmful cycle? Buddhism offers practical mindfulness exercises to help us embrace the present moment and cultivate peace in our lives. One powerful practice is breath awareness, where you focus on the sensations of your breath as it enters and leaves your body. By gently guiding your attention back to your breath, whenever your mind wanders to the past, you can anchor yourself in the present. Another effective technique is grounding, which involves engaging your senses to focus on what you see, hear, feel, smell, or taste in your immediate surroundings. These practices help you reconnect with the present, reducing rumination on the past and fostering a sense of fulfillment and peace. The perils of media overconsumption. In today's digital age, we are constantly bombarded with media messages, from social media updates to news alerts. This endless stream of information overwhelms the mind, leading to distraction, anxiety, and dissatisfaction. According to Buddhist teachings, excessive media consumption is harmful, as it hinders our ability to cultivate mindfulness and presence. Overconsumption of media overwhelms our senses and hijacks our attention, leaving us mentally and emotionally drained. It perpetuates a cycle of comparison and dissatisfaction, as we constantly measure ourselves against others based on the curated images and narratives we see online. This leads to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. Moreover, excessive media consumption encourages a passive and distracted mode of engagement with the world. Hours spent scrolling through social media feeds or binge-watching content disconnect us from the richness of our lived experiences, leading to feelings of alienation. To break free from this cycle, Buddhism suggests mindful media consumption habits. First, curate your content mindfully, choosing media that uplifts and inspires you rather than feeds into negativity or comparison. Unfollow accounts that promote harmful messages and seek out sources of positivity. Additionally, practice regular digital detoxes to give your mind a chance to rest and recharge. Set boundaries around when and how much time you spend consuming media, and use that time intentionally for activities that nourish your mind, body, and soul. By adopting these habits, you can cultivate greater presence, clarity, and peace in your life. Embracing change with grace. Resistance to change is a common struggle, as we often cling to familiar routines in our quest for stability. However, according to Buddhist teachings, change is an inevitable part of life, and resisting it only leads to suffering. Everything in life is subject to impermanence and transformation, from the changing seasons to the cycle of birth and death. When we resist change, we deny the natural order of things, leading to feelings of anxiety and frustration. Resistance traps us in patterns of clinging to the past or fearing the future, preventing us from fully engaging with the present and embracing the growth that change brings. Rather than resisting change, we can choose to embrace it with openness and acceptance. Buddhism offers practical practices for cultivating adaptability and resilience. First, embrace impermanence by recognizing that everything in life is subject to change. Cultivate an attitude of acceptance towards this reality, allowing yourself to flow with the natural rhythms of existence. Foster flexibility by embracing uncertainty and stepping outside your comfort zone. Be willing to explore new possibilities, trusting that change often brings opportunities for learning and growth. Finally, seek support from friends, family, or a therapist during times of change. Sharing your fears and concerns can provide the guidance and understanding needed to navigate life's transitions with greater ease. Nourishing spiritual growth. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to prioritize external achievements over spiritual well-being. However, neglecting spiritual growth is like neglecting to water the roots of a tree without nourishment. It withers. Spirituality provides us with a sense of purpose, meaning, and connection to something greater than ourselves. By incorporating spiritual practices into our daily lives, such as meditation, prayer, or mindfulness, we can cultivate inner peace and mental freedom. Make time each day for reflection and introspection, connecting with your inner self and exploring your thoughts and feelings with curiosity and compassion. Engage in spiritual practices that resonate with you and spend time in nature to nourish your soul. Cultivate gratitude by acknowledging the blessings in your life, fostering a sense of awe for the world around you. By recognizing and releasing habits that hinder mental freedom, we pave the way for greater peace and fulfillment in our lives. Join us on this journey of self-awareness and transformation and explore the depths of wisdom that Buddhism offers for navigating the complexities of modern life.